my friends, welcome to my Bonbonina channel. New year is speed ahead. It's been already 2 months of the new year and there is new me with new ideas and new everything. Well, I hope your year is going on well so far. And I'm opening a new page in my channel. I'm going to cook in my channel, not only bake some sweets and all kind of desserts, but also I want to show you some of my favorite recipes. So today I'm going to make borscht. So disclaimer. This borscht is how my grandma used to make and how my mom used to make. It's our family recipe because I know as many are people out there, they have their own recipes. So this is our family recipe and I love it and my family loves it. And I modernized it a little bit, but it still tastes great. Alright, let's start. So for borscht we need lots of vegetables. We need cabbage, we need carrot, beets of course, potatoes, onion and garlic. And I already made broth. So borscht you can make vegetarian. You don't need to make broth. You can use vegetable broth, vegetable stock, or just use water. So but I cooked some chicken, so I made chicken broth, and that's what I'm gonna use for my borscht as a base. So I'm not cutting my vegetables by hand. I have this. I have this big old helper. So I am going to use this guy. And I'm cutting almost everything together except potato. Potato I am going to cut by hand. Alright? So I'm adding there my onion, my carrot, beets of course, there are lots of people that insist of cutting everything by hand in the perfect squares. I'm not this kind of person. I like everything done fast. So I'm using food processor. And you know, honestly, I don't think it impacts on taste anyhow. It's still gonna taste great. So I am not gonna put recipe in the description box. I'll just put the list of vegetables you need. Because I don't use recipe, I'm just eyeing it. How much do I want beets? How much do I want carrot? I already know approximately what do I need and how many potatoes, for example, do I need. So it's up to you. You can put less beets. So it will affect the color of your borscht. Alright, I need to wash my hands. Alright. And now I let my food processor do the job. Perfect and fast. And I don't need it. No, I need it. I need it. Alright, now we are going to simmer our vegetables. Okay, you will need a minimum amount of oil. our vegetables are cooking, and I put on a low heat our broth just to heat it up. And I'm starting shredding our cabbage. Okay, and the only thing I'm going to cut with my hand is potato. So I'm just going to make little cubes. Doing all that, I'm stirring my vegetables a few times. Okay, I cut my potatoes and I'm going to put it in my broth. Okay, it's all done, and it's just not like it's gonna be done so fast. So, how I modernize my borscht? I'm using marinara. I'm not using tomato paste, vinegar, sugar, all that stuff that my grandma and mom used to add to the borscht. I'm just using marinara because everything is in it. Herbs, tomato paste, everything. So I'm adding it to the vegetables. Add a little bit of water, clean the walls a little bit, and adding it to the vegetables. And simmer it just for a few minutes more. It'll be great flavor and a great color. Basically, our vegetables are half done, and I can turn it off. That's it. No more. So now, like I said, it's almost done. Till my broth is boiling, and I'm going to add my vegetables first and cabbage at the end. Okay, now I'm going to cut my garlic really fine. A piece of onion got mixed with the garlic. I don't need it. Okay. So, really fine. And I'll show you how I'm going to use it in a minute. Because this is going to add tons of flavor for our important ingredient. If you don't make your borscht vegetarian, this is what you need. And it's called Salo. I don't know if I can translate it to the lard. Yes, it's lard, but it's salted. It's cured, it's salted, it tastes so good. We just eat it with the bread, but you also can cook on it, and it's good for you actually. And you also cut it very fine. You can use pancetta, which also lard fat, and that would work perfectly. Okay, so everything is boiling, so I'm going to add my cabbage to the broth. Okay, it's almost boiling. Now I'm going to put it on a lower heat and let it simmer for a few minutes. Now for our garlic, the most aromatic, the best part for the borscht. First we need to heat Salo or our fat for a little while. We can cook it till Salo or our fat is going to be like a see-through. Now I am adding my garlic, and it's gonna cook really fast. So just literally a few minutes. See what I mean? Our garlic, our sal, our fat basically disappears, and garlic changed the color, and I'm turning it off. Done. Alright, and our last but not least, I'm cutting the meat of our chicken that I boiled yesterday, and I'm going to add it to the borscht. And it's important that everything cooks together. I wanted to mention, I remember now. So if you're making vegetarian borscht, you can add there red beans, you can add there mushrooms. Everything will make it really yummy. Alright, and I'm going to add meat to the borscht. Okay, now my borscht is basically ready. Now I'm adding some dried herbs. If you have fresh herbs, don't be shy. Add them, like parsley, like dill, anything you like. But the most important, your borscht is going to be thick. It has to be thick, like that. The spoon has to stay, like my grandma used to say. But again, it's modernized borscht, so you make it to your liking. And now, last but not the least, our fat, our garlic and fat. If you make your borscht vegetarian, you can cook your garlic just with the oil, and it's gonna taste amazing as well. And it's boiling. And now it's ready. I just let it simmer like literally few minutes, and we can taste it. Yes, while it's boiling, of course, you need to try it how you like it, salt and pepper to your liking, right? Alright, and I'm leaving it for a few minutes. So, my borscht came out perfect. It's thick, it's rich, it's aromatic, it smells so good. So, traditionally borscht served with sour cream. I don't like sour cream. I'm not traditional. Some people eat it with mayonnaise. It adds sweetness to it. I eat it like that. Borscht is better on the next day, so it's up to you when you eat it, but it's always great the next day. Alright, let's try it. It's still really hot. Yeah, that's how I like it. It's enough salt, enough, like I said, someone likes it spicy, so go ahead, enjoy your spice. It's my favorite soup, especially for the winter. I often make it vegetarian. I often use just water, and it still tastes great. Alright, I hope you like this video. Put your thumbs up, subscribe if you like this idea. Let me know if you like my new idea. Let me know if you like me to cook for you. Stay tuned, and next time I'll show you another my favorite dish from Russian cuisine.